Okay, I think we're live, and I think my mic is working today. I'm gonna try to go later on foundation today. We'll see if I'm successful. I'm just gonna start really light today. Usually I would do a full base, but I don't know. I'm gonna try to keep it really natural today. Hey, thanks for joining. Just doing a natural look today, but I need to change my playlist. Gotta get the playlist right. One sec. Okay. Today we're doing really natural. I mean, the trend is like the LA 10. I don't really get that vibe, but it's just another term for soft glam. So I'm just gonna do some of that today, and maybe a little bit more on the eyes, but pretty natural actually. I thought about doing a clown look, but maybe tomorrow or the next day. a little bit extra on the acne. We'll come back for that, and now we're gonna put in some white for highlight. It's just like a highlight with the foundation. We're gonna start powdering. Let's use maybe this one. Okay. This is a white setting powder. Just setting the face so we don't crease. Good enough for now. Probably do it again. We're now going to use some contouring. And I have a little bit of excess blush on here. So I'm just going to kind of wipe it off on my face. Okay, I don't usually use bronzer, but my foundation is a little bit light. So I'm just gonna very lightly warm up the face. I'm not being as precise because it's just bronzer and we're using a very light amount. Because I'm just trying to tone my foundation. We're going to be a lot more precise with the contour. Oh, wrong side. Okay, we'll blend more later maybe. I have a freaking hair in my eye. Okay. So for contour, I'm gonna use this cool tone shade. In case, is that lighting better? Whatever. This one, nope. This one is cool toned and this one is warm toned. So for contouring, because it's more like a shadow, you want to use a cool toned product typically. And then the warm tones can kind of be for shaping in like a sun-kissed look, but for me, my skin tone at least, because I'm a cool tone skin tone, warm products are usually a lot for my face. So I'm just putting a touch right at the top. Then I'll throw some under the nose. I'm just gonna let that sit, and then we'll probably blend it out again. Yep, and now we're gonna do blush. I'm gonna use some of this heart one. I love the shape of this one. I've used a lot of it, so. And I love some blush, but I'm gonna try to restrain myself for the look because I'm gonna put it right here. I'm just gonna take a tiniest bit of this coral blush. Usually I use a lot of it, but for the look I will restrain myself. And just put it right at the tops. actually just gonna take a little bit of the contour shade and just kind of brush through the end of my brow. Just for like a tone, not really to change the brow. I don't like this lighting. Whatever. Gonna put another layer of powder on, and then we're gonna move to the eyes. This is just to reinforce the highlights. And we will do it under the eye as well. This will also help with fallout. Okay, and then we will do the eyes. This is just gonna help with the contouring. But an Ash song is playing, so I need a second. Okay. For eyes, I'm thinking we'll do like a soft contouring of them and then go in with, I should keep it matte, but I can't. I'm gonna add a glitter for sure. Shit, I used too much powder to be wearing this. It's okay. But I'm gonna keep it relatively simple. So it should be easy for others. Just getting a brush. Not really the brush I need, but we'll give it a try. Usually I would take one of those short, flat, kind of thick bristle ones, but we use what we got. I'm using this palette today. And for my dark tone, I'm actually going to start with this brown tone, and then we're going to blend some of the darker tones into the eye. Yeah, I don't know if you'll be able to see it that well. Let's hope so. So I'm just saturating the brush. I'm going to start under. Ooh, I said I was going to start with the medium shade, but I just went to the dark shade. It's fine. It doesn't really matter. So I'm taking like a plum, and I'm just outlining the bottom of my lash line. And I'm going to be pulling it upward, very softly though. And then we're going to blend that out later too. I'm just trying to add a bit of shape to the eye. It's very subtle, but it's really nice in person. Just a very soft wing. And then I'm going to take a bit of the brown tone, and then I'm just going to go under everything and blend it up. You can be kind of like purposefully a little messy with this step. Okay, I don't know if you can see the difference between my eyes, but just that little bit of shading just really helps open up the shape a bit. And it's not really too difficult. And again, just going in with the plum shade and then blending with the light brown. And because I have slightly green eyes, the purple kind of helps them pop out a bit better. Again, just kind of making the shape. I want to get it a bit more in my waterline. Okay, and then taking this kind of lighter brown shade, just going to messily blend it out. Making sure to really move the product upwards. I don't know if you can see that with this lighting. It's just a very subtle shaping. I am going to go in with more purple though. So I'm okay with it being a little intense. Especially on the outer corner. Extra shadow there is always nice. I just love applying eyeshadow with my hands. It's way better. Just a tiny bit on my pinky. Just pull it upward. Drop my music. Okay. Now we'll do a glitter. But first I'm gonna wipe the powder off my face. I'm gonna use it to kind of blend the eyeshadow even more. Fit check. I don't think I can turn this down too much. It's just a polka dot dress thing. I may post a video with it, I don't know. Probably just face photos today. Thank you. Appreciate that. Something like that. Again, lighting isn't great right now. I'm gonna do some face highlight before we get into the eyeshadow. No, I'm not. I'm just dressing up for fun. I like dressing up when I have the energy, that is. I'm not from Australia. Do I sound like I'm from Australia? I'm just gonna put it right under here. I like to put it here. It just looks very fresh. It's a little hard to see. I'm gonna take pictures with nice lighting, so it's gonna kind of appear more on the pictures, so sorry. Thank you. I'm lucky I have very thick brows naturally. Thank you, that's definitely a new one. I'm even debating doing white lashes today or gray lashes. I don't know if it's gonna be too funky though. I did say it was supposed to be a natural look. And I always highlight the brow bone. It just helps them pop out a bit better. And in the inner corner as well. Just using it to shape the eye. Okay, we'll definitely use more, but this is where we're at. I think this is the angle for today, but yeah. No worries though. I definitely need a glitter. Just don't know how glittery I want it to be today. I'm gonna grab more of a silver one actually. But all my stuff is not organized, so. Okay. Okay, I think I'm gonna use, oh, they look really nice in the sun right now. Let's see if we can angle this. Not really. It's like a really nice silvery shade. I'm gonna use that, like a blue silver. Okay. Yeah, I'm definitely gonna do that, and I may go back in with some eyeshadow just to make the shape again. This one's pretty pigmented. I don't know if you can see. Not really. It's a really nice glitter though. The camera does not show it on here. Okay. I think I'm gonna go for the whole lid and then blend upward and out. So right now it's quite gray. So I think I'm gonna add a bit of blue or something just to make it a little bit more funky. Do the same on this side. Oh, and I forgot, I always take it also on the under eye. Just cools everything down again. Maybe I'll add, can I add a little bit of blue? Just a little bit though. Just tapping it over. I don't want to like pull it over, if that makes any sense. And then taking a bit more of the blue and going under and pulling it up. And then, because it kind of neutralized some of our dark tones, we're going to go back in with the plum shade we used. Like this one. Then you can blend it out with your finger. And I'm just going to do that to the other eye. Okay. And I'm actually going to go over my freckles again. Or birthmarks, or whatever you want to call them. I might even use the plum shade we used for the eyes. See what it looks like. Looks quite natural, actually. I like that. find when you add the moles, it just makes it look really natural as well. No, I like this better. Okay, I'm gonna do the lips now. I'm gonna use the same plum shade, just slightly outline. Something like that. Just slightly, we'll blend it out later. Just in the outer corners. And then you're gonna take it in the center. And you're not gonna overblend. Right there. Doing the same. That's just with a little bit of eyeshadow. Then we're gonna add, it's like a clear lip gloss. Just kind of tap it out. Something like that. And I was debating doing white or gray mascara, or like a blonde mascara. I don't know if anyone has thoughts on that. Or if I should just do black. I'll put a layer of black on, and then we'll think about the bleached. I think it could look cool with this look though. I think I'm gonna add it. Yeah, I don't really. The people, I don't need the people's opinion. Sorry. Not for this one. I think it'll look cool with like a bleached lash, but I'll show you how to get that with just black mascara. It's my favorite hack. Just bring the excess on the edge. Okay. I'm gonna do 2 layers, and then we'll do the trick. In this layer, we want to work while it's still wet, so we're going to be a little bit quick with it. And I'm now going to take powder. I'm going to mix it with a little bit of a brown tone because I want it to look bleached, not necessarily pure white. Just a little bit of bronzer. Let's see. I want it to look more brown, so I think I'm going to use pure bronzer actually. Just using the bronzer as like a bleached lash look. The fallout is crazy though. Okay, we'll do that with the other side. I don't even know if you can see that, but you will see it in the good quality photos later if you follow my Instagram. Okay, yeah, sorry. I lost my mascara. Okay, we're gonna do another layer and then we're gonna go in with the contour. Okay, going in with a touch of the bronzer and then the contour. It's hard to see, so it just kind of made the black mascara like this like neutral brownie kind of bleached look. And I am going to take a little bit of white powder over that just to cool it down even more. Just a little bit though. I'm going to go in with a little bit more contour on this side because it's a little too strong. And yeah, the pictures will be marina.n.makeup on Instagram. I think I have the same username on everything actually, so. A little bit more of that plum shade on the center of the lips. I think we're good. I'll use setting spray, but I'll do that off camera. And then I'm going to do a bit of body glitter with just some highlight. It's not really anything too deep. So like the collarbones. Then I just blend it out from there. A little bit more on the cheek. Okay, I think we're done. And I'll upload the photos so you actually can see it with proper lighting. Yeah, thanks for joining. Consider subscribing. Yeah, I don't know when the next video will be. It'll probably be more funky makeup because I've done a lot of neutral looks, which I don't usually do. So expect some type of clown photo shooty thing in the next stream. Yeah, see you guys.